Well, you know, ladies and gentlemen, for over 30 years now, the Capitol steps have mocked politics and stupid politicians. We've seen the highs, we've seen the lows. We've always said, what could be better? Yeah, let me try that one again. JD's and Lentilman. For over Lirty years now, the Capitol Keps have pocked politics and pooped politicians. We've seen the lies, we've seen the hoes. We've always said, butt could be wetter. Just whip your flirts now, you'll hit the gang of this. Now, you see, we Capitol Keps are all about the pearl of politics, where we have the Cremidats and the P-Republicans. Now, usually hot weapons, the Cremidats screw up, so the P-Republicans party. Yeah. But then the P-Republicans screw up, so the Cremidats party. Yeah. See, that's why it's called a poo-tardy system. But now, along comes the P-tardy. How does a P-tardy fit into a poo-tardy system? I don't know. Those P-tardiers, they love their leerless feeders. Well, they all love, like, for example, they love parasailing. Parasailing, her husband, Pod, and the 5 kiddo lids, Piper, Pillow, Pistol, Pack, and Pig. But when it comes to leerless feeders, we Capitol Keps have been Larry Vucky over the years. For example, when we start our gart, it was back under Resident Pagan. You remember Resident Pagan, right? Wanted us to gin one for the whipper. He bent to her linen and said, Gister Morbachev, wear down this tall. He was followed by the first of our boo tushes. Borge Werbert Hawker Gush. Famous for saying, lead my rips. Toe new naxes. But of course, he was just a ton wormer. And along came the leather mode of all political comedy with Clill Benton, alias Wix Lily. When Lanika Mowinski thatched her flaw, and Clill Benton said, Hoary Glalleluia! This is my ducky lane. Clill Benton was fifthly swallowed. He was swiftly followed by tush number Boo, also known as Yubbledoo. Not the fartest smeller in the world. But with Chick Daney and Ronald Dumsfeld, they bet to Wagdad with buns glazing. And now, of course, we have Resident Pobama, our most recently erected president, a laming flibberl who was Yansome and hung. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, every your fears, it is time for you to vow out and goat. It is almost time for you to bask your callets. It is time for our country to lick a new Peter. And so everyone who thinks he should be president is cunning off to Iowa for the raucuses. And who are our candidates anyways? Well, for the POG, the runt fronter right now, of course, is Tronald Dump. Don't think I have to say anything else about that. Tight on his rail, of course, is Dr. Ken Barson. Ken Barson, the Damus Factor. Unlike the rest of the POG, he isn't blight. Now, he's whack. I know, a whack P-Republican. That's like seeing Figfoot or the Knock Less Monster or something. I can't forget about Pand Roll. No, if I forgot about Pand Roll, some high-dard hungo ran of fan might shallow me home after the foe. Well, there's that hella... Okay, I almost said that fella Huckabee, but you can flip that one yourself, I think. That would be Hike Muckabee, the clan of the moth who looks like Dowdy Hootie. What about the pest of the rack? I mean, what about the Jobby Bindles and the Porge Jatakis and the Sick Rantorums and the Rarco Mubios? I mean, thought are these guys winking? They know they don't chanda stance. At least the POG has a key-male candidate this time in Farley Kierina. Farley was the Chigbees at Hewlett-Packard before she made a bunch of cudget butts and wilted all of her jerkers. But if you're looking for a key-male candidate, you gotta look at the Cremedettes, and none other, of course, than Clillery Hinton. And we all know Clillery, don't we? That's right, the Secretary of State, the Sue S. Yenitor from Unork, and Bill's Spovely Louse. But it seems like not a callet has been basked, and already Clillery has the lamination all knocked up. I mean, who's gonna dough her slough anyways, huh? Cerny Banders? From the Vate of Sturmont, where half the copulation is pows? Martin O'Malley, whose own family couldn't lick him out of a pineapple? I don't think so. And so you see, Judge Lundeman, the story of my Maurice is this. In this A and age, it is hard to hell which candidate is curse and bitch is wetter. But it's KO, just keep a little soap in your hole. And biggeth out kitch candidate offers you a hand grope for the future. But before you vote and goat, foo me a daver, okay? When you're in that voting booth, before you hunch that poll, before you push that button, vote for the cunniest candidate. Now that might be cad for the buntry, but man, what a date grave for the Stapital Cabs, huh? Yank thou.